Let's talk about AI. We're told it's the future, it's everywhere. But the big question is, can we actually trust it? Today, we're diving into this huge gap between businesses that are going all in on AI and, well, the rest of us, the customers, who aren't so sure. Come on, you've been there, right? You're stuck in that endless loop with a chatbot, just typing, talk to a human over and over again. That one single, incredibly common frustration, that's right at the heart of this whole AI trust problem. And this really paints the perfect picture of the conflict. It's like we're on a highway. In one lane, you've got businesses just flooring it, racing towards this AI-first future. And in the other lane, that's us, the customers, gently tapping the brakes, feeling a whole lot more cautious about where this road is headed. So what's fueling this big race, anyway? Why are companies in such a massive hurry? Let's pop the hood and see what's really driving them. And wow, the scale of this thing is just huge. Get this, a full 75% of marketers say AI is more important to their strategy this year than it was last year. And you've got customer experience and sales teams right there with them, both at 59%. This isn't just about a few new gadgets. We're talking about a massive, fundamental shift in how businesses operate, and it's happening fast. And here's the view from inside the engine room. According to HubSpot's VP of Media, Jonathan Hunt, it's not even a question of if you should use AI anymore. The whole game has changed. If your team isn't AI first, you're already falling behind. So where is all this AI actually being used? Well, it's kind of becoming the invisible engine running our digital world. It's in the deep analytics that try to predict what we'll buy next. It's in the personalized ads that feel like they're reading our minds. And yeah, it's even helping to write the articles we read online. It's all about making things faster and smarter. Okay, so businesses are clearly all in. But the reaction from us, the consumers, it's a whole different story. A mix of, I'm not so sure, and straight up, no thanks. So let's flip this around and look at the other side. This number is just, wow, 82%. That's how many of us would rather deal with a real person for customer support, even if a chatbot could give us the exact same answer. That's not just a small preference. It's a huge statement about our need for a real human connection. And that preference isn't just a vague feeling. You can see it in the data. Whether we're talking about marketing emails, ads, or customer service, only about 1 in 4 of us actually like these AI interactions. In fact, when it comes to customer service, more than half of us actively dislike or even hate them. So what's the overall vibe? It's a mixed bag, for sure. But caution is definitely the main ingredient. If you add up concerned and skeptical, you get 64% of us. And the people who are genuinely excited? Just 19%. Now, think about this for a second. These AI search summaries, they're built for one thing, convenience, to give us answers in a snap. And yet, only 30% of us actually trust what they're saying completely. Most of us are still scrolling down to double-check the sources. It just goes to show you that making something easy doesn't automatically make it trustworthy. And this all brings us to the real heart of the problem. Why are so many people hitting the brakes? Well, it boils down to 2 little words: data and trust. Let's be real. We're not clueless about what's going on with our data. A huge 84% of us basically assume that every time we interact with a company, our information is being fed right back into their AI models to make them smarter. And because we know our data is in the mix, we have a really clear demand. Check this out. It's the exact same number, 84%. That's how many of us are saying it's important, maybe even critical, for companies to just be straight with us. Tell us when and how you're using AI. It's a simple call for transparency. And that call for transparency? It's being driven by a pretty basic fear. Nearly 8 out of 10 of us are worried about our data security in this new AI world. The more AI a company uses, the more we start to wonder, wait, who has my information? And is it safe? And look, this isn't just about feelings. This hits the bottom line. For 1 out of every 4 consumers, these trust issues are a complete deal breaker. They're enough to make someone walk away from a brand and take their money somewhere else. So, with this giant gap between businesses and customers, what's the solution? How can brands start to build a bridge? The answer really seems to come down to one powerful idea: authenticity. This quote from SurveyMonkey's VP of Legal, Sally Ann Hinfey, just says it all. It's not about hiding the AI or trying to trick people. The only way forward is through transparency. Just being crystal clear about how you're handling data and where AI fits into the picture. So, what does that path to trust actually look like? It seems to be a four-step journey. First, you have to actually listen to your customers. Then, be totally transparent about how you're using AI. The goal should be to use AI to make your brand and the human experience better, not just to automate it all away. And finally, companies need to make sure their own teams really understand this stuff. So I'll leave you with this. The next time a brand uses AI to talk to you, to sell to you, to help you, ask yourself, do you trust it? Because as AI gets woven deeper and deeper into our lives, that's a question we're all going to be answering over and over again.